welcome to this week's episode of Figure It Out by the Gigmaster. Before we get into this week's episode though, let's take a look at last week and see if anybody won. Check this out right here. We have a winner in the first episode of Figure It Out. Ben Gentry had the right answer, and the answer is daisies down. A lot of y'all were right close. Duck feathers and down and duck down. I was looking for specific daisies down. I'm going to show you daisies down right now. Of course, Daisy's gone, but I want to show you what she did down here. She pulled all that down out of her belly, I guess, to try to protect those eggs and keep them warm. She was had it packed all the way around, as you can see. Check it out. It looks a little bit different when it's not blown up by the microscope. But the old fox got all the eggs in here, but some of her down is just packed in here. But she was just pulling it out and putting it in there to protect those eggs and keep them warm. Good job, Daisy. Unfortunately, maybe next time. But anyway, Ben, congratulations. Send me your email and or your address, and I will send you a sticker, the Figure It Out winner from the Gigmaster. All right, let's get in here and work on the next Figure It Out, episode 2. Here we go. All right, is everybody ready for this week's episode of Figure It Out? Let's get started right now. But before we get into this week, let me tell you how the game works and the rules. First, I'm going to provide a picture, and you will have to try to figure out what it is. But it's not a regular picture. It's a picture that's been magnified anywhere from 10 times to 1,000 times. And we'll be using two types of microscopes to do it with. One's a DM4, which you'll see in the picture right here. And it's it can go from 500 times to 1,000. And then the next one here is a DX2, a VHO DX2. And that one can go from 10 times to 300 times. Completely changes the look of the object when you start magnifying it. I'm going to show you a quick example of how this works. Now first, in my very first episode, I had daisies down. My mallard duck was in the backyard, and this is what down looks like at a normal view, and this is what it looks like when you magnify it about 700 times. So it's completely different, and that's why I say when you see the pictures, it may not look anywhere near what you're seeing at a normal size. Each week, I'm going to give you a set of clues, and I'll give you 3 to 5 clues probably each week, to kind of give you an idea of how to look for what it is, how to try to figure it out. So I'm not just going to throw a picture and say, just go figure it out. We'll give you a few clues to try to help you figure it out. And then, hopefully in the future, we may start having some relics to give away. But right now, we're going to be giving you the winner. If you get it right, the first person that gets it right will receive a Gigmaster sticker that says, Figure It Out Winner, Gigmaster. So you will be receiving that, and I'll give you an email to send it to. All right, here are a couple rules we're going to have to put your guess down. 1, you can only put 1 guess down in the comments down below in the video, 1 comment. And that's your guess, that's it. Don't put 10 of them in, just put 1 time. The person that gets the first person that gets it right is the winner. The answer must match exactly. For example, on my very first episode, it was duck down, which was correct, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for specific daisies down. That was actually the winner. So I'm going to have it written down in my mind the answer that I'm looking for, and the first person to get that answer will win. All right, one more rule. Anybody that goes to my adventures with me or that knows me personally, I've talked to them about some of this stuff, are exempt from the contest. So please don't ruin it for everybody else. Just let everybody try to guess it out, because you might know it, because I might have talked to you about it and all. So let's just let that go like that. And what I'll do at the beginning, like I'm doing in this video here, I'll explain the previous weeks of what it was, and we'll try to get a little education out of it. I'll tell you what it is, what it's for, how it works and all, and try to, be fun and get a little education at the same time. All right, is everybody ready for this week's episode of Figure It Out? All right, I'm going to put a little picture up here to start with, so you can be thinking about it while I'm telling you the clues. Clue number 1, and it's not the coronavirus. It kind of looks a little bit like you've been seeing on TV and all, but it's not the coronavirus. Trust me, it's not that. This was living at one time, but it's not living anymore. Clue number 2. The third clue, it has been in one of my past videos. So those of you who watch all my videos might remember seeing it, and you might already know what it is. Put it down below, first person. All right, the fourth and final, she can take what I dish out, and that's not easy. That's just a clue, and I'll explain what I mean by that at the end. So, all right, you got all the clues. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to provide you with a set of pictures and maybe a little video of this object, and you'll have to try to figure it out. All right, let's do it right here. Here we go.